This is introduction for episode 49 of my weekly diary. Now, this one is going to be a bit of a weird one, as it's my last week at Oxford until next season. So all my stuff has been packed and moved back into my house. Yeah, very, very odd feeling. So, hope you enjoy. For me, on Mondays always feel a bit weird, but this is my last Monday for a few months. And the reason for this is we've finally come to the end of the season. So what we did on Monday was usual training. Started at 1:20, finish at about 5. And it was game, training, game, conditioning and stuff like that. So it wasn't like really heavy stuff. It was trying to catch a ball. So obviously to make it harder, we were doing with stuff with tennis balls instead of rugby balls. So we started with that, then we'd add in a rugby ball as well. So then we'd have one hand which had tennis ball, one with rugby, and we'd have someone like on the opposite side of us, and we'd basically do it in a loop. So rugby ball, rugby ball, and you were trying to catch it with one hand. Now, obviously, you could probably tell from my voice, but I'm a bit ill, which is lovely. Obviously, that's not greatly appreciated, but what can you do? But yeah, we had some annoying parts where we had to, so every time we dropped the ball, I think it was 5 times in our game situation, or made 5 mistakes in total, we'd have to put all the stuff down, go to try line and start running for, I think it was like a minute. And every time a whistle was blown, we had to go back down and then up. And then sometimes it'd be absolutely lovely and go double whistle. And so you have to get up, get up. Yeah. So absolutely great, but so glad we finally finished. Now Tuesday, a little bit odd, didn't go in for half the day because obviously we've practically finished everything. So it was just kind of like a check-up, like how you're doing, stuff like that, and then we left. So my Tuesday was very short. One for Wednesday and Thursday. Slightly disappointed I'm not in my full outfit when I did this video, but obviously then I won't be able to get Thursday into it. So Wednesday I had training. Absolutely pouring with rain, but the most we did was play football and some little games, so really it wasn't bad at all. We had skills in the morning, and that actually was skills, but everything else was like games and stuff like that, so all fun stuff. Can't believe though it's been hot the entire week. It's hot today, but it was absolutely torrential rain, which is absolutely amazing. Still ill, by the way, don't know how the hell that happened. And then Thursday was kind of funny because I managed to basically, I'm gonna start the story from the beginning actually. So I've done pretty much all my work. I think I've literally got one thing left to submit. So I only needed to go into like the afternoon class and then I'd be done for the day. However, I got a call from my teacher in the morning, and he basically went, oh, can you get me 2 other people who live in the accommodation to go to a meeting? Basically like, oh, what's good thing about living here, what's not living here, what's good thing about school, bad thing, what needs to be improved, like do you like going there and stuff like that. And he was like, if you do, you don't have to go to the afternoon. And I was like, okay, like that's a good deal. So I managed to wake some of them up, and after I think it was an hour after the call, I went there, had the meeting. Went pretty well, to be honest. There was only 2 other groups there. There was supposed to be 3 other groups, but one is coming in the afternoon instead. But we basically sat there for 40 minutes talking back and forth, just stuff like that. Wasn't the most interesting thing. However, straight after, we went back to accommodation and I had the rest of the day off. So that was absolutely lovely. And I'll do today as well because why not? So obviously today is Friday and I am currently packing some of my stuff away because I am leaving tomorrow, and then this would be like the actual last time I'm in this room. So that is that's very weird feeling. Obviously I've got training tomorrow with the new first years, so we're gonna see how that turns out. But yeah, no, it's just really odd to be leaving already. It feels like it's gone so quickly, but not much you can do about it. But yeah, my day so far, I did gym, it was uppers, and then I've just been in my room most of that day other than that.